What number is it?
2, first floor.
Nice address.
He only rests here between sentences. Hello, Mrs. Palmer. Is your John about?
Up there.
Thank you. Hey, John. How you doing?
I'm all right. What's this about?
Pardo's on Chiswick Road. You know it?
Drive past it sometimes.
Did you drive past it last night?
I was here last night. Anybody with you? My mum. We're watching telly.
Anybody else?
Nope.
Somebody broke into Pardo's last night and stole 10,000 quid's worth of computer equipment.
It wasn't me.
You still got your blue van?
What do they have?
One just like it was seen on the industrial park at the time of the burglary.
Mine's the only blue van in London.
Well, it wasn't just the van, it was the target, the MO, even the way the alarm was put out. When I saw them, I thought of you.
Yeah, you mean you've nicked me before and my turn's come round again? Yeah, anyway, my cousin Matthew's got the van. He's moving his stuff into a new flat.
And where would that be?
Brunel Avenue, number 110. But you're wasting your time. Matthew's not in that game. Neither am I anymore.
Learned your lesson, have you?
Yeah, well, I got sick of banging my head against the wall. I prefer life on the out.
I'd like to report someone missing, please. My husband.
Oh, I see. How long since he's been gone?
Since 8 o'clock last night. He went to the pub, he left there at 11, and he hasn't been seen since.
You don't think he might have gone on somewhere?
He hasn't gone anywhere. Something's happened to him, I know it has.
What makes you say that exactly?
I just know.
Have you checked with his friends?
Of course I have. I've checked with everyone.
And has he ever done this before?
Are you going to do something or not?
Yes, well, if you'd like to give me his name and full home address.
Neil, Terry Neil, 14, Talwyn Road.
And your home telephone number?
538 0398.
Right, Mrs. Neal. If we should find anything out, we'll be in touch.
What, is that it?
Well, I'm afraid it's all we can do for now. I think the best thing you can do is go home.
Oh, this is hopeless.
Sit by the phone.
I've just had a call from Crime Stoppers.
Oh, yeah, what do they want?
Someone's rung in on one of their phone lines about Matthew Palmer, John's cousin.
The man with the van?
Yeah. According to the caller, he's our man.
And of course, the caller left his name and address.
Don't they always?
Maybe it's just somebody with a grudge then.
I've done some checking up on Matthew. He hasn't got any form. I suppose John could have passed on some of his skills to his cousin.
Yeah, my cousin taught me how to fiddle fruit machines.
Yeah, well, that's how it starts.
Well, perhaps John's the one with the grudge.
What, fitting up your own cousin?
I couldn't stand mine.
Yeah, it's a little bit fishy. And an anonymous caller's not a lot to go on.
Even so, the same names have come up a couple of times in a few hours.
Yeah. Just gonna pay him a visit.
Elaine, I don't think that would be a very good idea. All right, look, you remember the peach tree? Right, I'll meet you there in about 15 minutes, OK? See you there.
Sometimes I think life's passed me by.
Well, that was work, Gov. Woman called Elaine Neal. Think something might have happened to her husband. He's been missing since 8 o'clock last night.
You're joking, aren't you?
Well, she's been to the front desk, and they've put her in the picture about missing persons.
So what's she ringing here for, then? More to the point, what's she ringing you for?
Well, I know her slightly.
Is this something I want to know about?
I met her once at a boxing match, Gov. She was with her husband. On the strength of that, she rang me.
And on the strength of that, you're going to miss your lunch break to go and see her?
Well, if I don't, she'll be on your case next. She's not the type to take no for an answer, Gov.
What's her husband like?
Oh, he's all right. He's in the building trade, you know. Bit of a chancer.
Pound to a penny, he's on a bender, he's shacked up with some bird, or he's left her for good.
All right. Well, I'll tell her not to worry then, Gov, eh?
There's the van.
It's probably Matthew.
All right.
Cheers, mate. You live in this block, do you?
We're looking for someone, actually. I'm DS Greig from Sun Hill. This is DC's case.
If you're looking for the bloke that used to live here,
He's gone up north somewhere.
Are you Matthew Palmer?
Yes.
And it's you we're looking for.
Me? What for?
Your name's been mentioned to us in connection with the burglary that took place last night on the Chiswick Road.
Me? Someone's winding you up.
Possibly, yes. Could you tell us where you were last night?
I was out drinking at the Dog and Gun.
Anybody with you?
No one in particular.
Solitary drinking. It's a slippery slope, Matthew.
I suppose someone would have seen me.
Would you mind if we had a look around?
You got a warrant?
No, but it's the quickest way for us to clear this up. It's up to you.
Yeah. All right. This is to do with John, isn't it? He's been nicked a couple of times, so now I'm looking good for it.
I notice you've got his van out there.
Yeah, I'm borrowing it. My car's having some work done on it.
So, how long have you been in here?
3 days.
Is this the flat key?
Yes.
What about this one?
There's a garage out the back.
Anything in it?
I don't know. I haven't looked.
There's your chance. See what's under there.
I told you, I haven't even looked in here.
Computer equipment. From Pardo's, no less.
I'm arresting you for burglary.
I don't know anything about that.
You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
I'm not under any illusions about Terry. He may have a girlfriend. He's probably had a few in his time. But he never goes off without telling me something, even if it is a pack of lies.
Well, he hasn't been gone that long.
Long enough.
I can remember a time when you'd be only too pleased that he went away for a couple of days.
Well, those days are over, Don. Besides, this is different.
Different in what way?
He's been getting some threatening phone calls.
Well, these calls, what do they say?
Well, mostly they don't say anything, but I know what they're about.
Which is?
Terry built those new houses up on the Anscombe estate. He's in dispute with some of his suppliers.
Well, what sort of dispute?
Well, they think he should pay his bills, and he doesn't.
Well, have you got any idea who might be behind these calls?
I can think of a few names.
And how long's it been going on?
A couple of months. He just seems to sail through it all. It's me who worries myself to death over it.
What's my position here?
You tell me. Your alibi doesn't stand up. We found the goods in your possession.
All right. I did it.
Who with?
I was on my own.
What about your cousin?
John, do me a favour.
It was his van you used?
That's because my car's off the road.
Okay. How did you do the alarm?
Drilled it, then filled it with foam.
Where did you break in?
Office window at the back.
Go on.
Then I went up the stairs.
What type of stairs were they?
What?
Simple question.
Just stairs.
What were they made of?
Stone.
Funny. I could have sworn they were wood.
It was dark.
Well, I suppose so. So, when you got to the top of the stairs, which way did you turn?
What is this?
Just answer the question. Which way?
25 minutes to go.
I'll to keep my eyes open.
8-5 from Sierra Oscar. The old sewage plant on Cheetham Road. Body found. Informants are Mr. Edwards.
Right.
OK, Polly. Show us attending.
The end of a perfect shift.
Alistair, I hear you got a result on that burglary last night.
Yeah, we got lucky, sir. Tip off through Crime Stoppers.
And the suspect admitted it.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's good work. I wish we could get them all wrapped up as quickly as that.
There's only one problem. I don't think he did it.
Mr. Edwards.
Over there. I haven't touched anything.
Good.
In there. He is dead, is he?
Oh, yeah. He's dead all right.
Well, I've heard of brothers covering for each other, but cousins?
The Palmer family are like that, thick as thieves, as it were. Anyhow, how else do you make sense of it?
Make sense of what?
Matthew Palmer.
I've never heard of him.
Cousin of the more famous John, burglar of this parish. Matthew's just confessed to a burglary.
So, what's your problem?
Problem is that I think John did it. But if he goes down for it, he goes down big time for Matthew to be a first offence. I think the family got their heads together.
Well, if this Matthew's mug enough to do his cousin's bird for him, let him. You've got a result and they've got what they want. It's called a win-win situation, right?
What I want is the right result.
Well, it still seems right to me. The evidence seems pretty clear-cut.
Exactly. It's all too easy.
Well, maybe they were both there.
Maybe. Come on.
Where are we going?
Back to the computer store. I want to check out Matthew's statement on the ground.
Probably is a villain anyway.
Hardly the point.
What's the story, Tony?
Man walking his dog found him about an hour ago now. Looks like he's been roughed up and his wallet's missing.
Well, if I was a muggler, I wouldn't hang around here. Could wait all year for a victim, couldn't you?
There's nothing on him to identify him.
Well.
Do you know him, Sarge?
Well, I only met him once. But I think you'll find his name's Terry Neal.
I knew something had happened. I told him at the station.
Well, I doubt if anyone could have prevented this, Mrs. Neal.
What was he doing there?
I don't know.
Do you think he suffered?
We haven't been able to establish the cause of death. But there is evidence that he was assaulted.
Oh, God.
Now, these phone calls you've been getting, have you any idea who they're from?
I made up a list just after I spoke to Don.
Can I see that list?
So good.
And the names of anybody else you think might have borne your husband a grudge?
Gov.
Excuse me, Mrs. Neal.
They found the car parked near the pub he was last seen, Gov.
So how did he get to the sewage works? It's a long walk.
However he got there, someone bashed him up quite badly at some point.
So somebody put the frighteners on him and it got out of hand?
That could be. Look, I've got a contact who might be able to tell me who's currently in that line of business. Someone who owes me a favour.
Call it in. As soon as I've finished here, I'm going to check out a few names on that list.
Right.
So that's where Matthew left the van.
At least he got that bit right.
His whole statement works for me.
Oh, come on. He couldn't even remember whether these stairs were concrete or wood. I mean, even in the dark, you know if you're climbing a wooden staircase.
Yeah, but he seemed to know the layout inside.
Did he?
Cheers.
When I asked him which way he turned at the top of the stairs,
He got it right.
he hesitated. He was guessing. It's just a gut feeling, Rod, but I don't think Matthew was ever in this building.
And you reckon his cousin was? All right. What if forensic evidence says it was Matthew who did it?
I expect it will. His prints will be all over the stuff, and the cast we got of the footprint will match one of the shoes we took from his flat. If his family have set him up for this, they'll have done a thorough job.
Malcolm Road. DCI Meadows, on Hill.
What can I do for you?
Do you know Terry Neal?
Yes. What's he done now?
He died, Mr. Roll. Late last night.
It's terrible. What happened?
That's what we're trying to find out. Now, according to Mrs. Neal, her husband owed you money.
Yes.
How much?
Just a minute. Am I being accused of something here?
This is just routine, Mr. Roll.
I'm not the only person he owed money to, you know. Not by a long chalk.
I realise that, and we should be talking to the others over the next few days. So how much did he owe you?
About 8,000. It was for bathroom fittings for some flats he was renovating. I suppose I can kiss it goodbye now.
I suppose you can.
Don't get me wrong. Terry Neal was a crook and he had me over. But I wouldn't wish this on him.
Have you any idea who would?
Not offhand, no. But he mixed with some pretty dodgy people, and the way he did business, I'm surprised it hasn't happened before.
Long time no see.
Hello, Ray. Would you rather go somewhere else?
No, you're all right. So how are you?
Not bad, you.
Can't complain. I did you listen. So what do I owe the pleasure?
I just want to pick your brains for a few minutes, that's all.
Fire away.
Let's say I was a builder.
If anyone asks, you are.
And I wanted someone sorted out a bad debt. Who could I go to?
Depends what you want.
Starters, just say I want him slapped.
Probably get you 2 or 3 off this side.
Look, I don't mean amateurs. You must be able to give me some names.
Well, this goes against the grain, you know.
Hey, you owe me, remember?
Don't remind me. It's Jimmy Paget. I've come to think of it, he's inside.
That's right.
John Watson, the Crawfords, father or son. Matthew Palmer.
Hold on, who?
Sorry, mate, we're closed.
I don't want a drink. I was looking for the manager.
He's gone out and be back around 6.
And you are?
Who's asking?
DS Beech, Sunhill.
I'm just here doing the books.
I believe that a Matthew Palmer works here, right?
Been a naughty boy, is he? He works the doors here weekends.
I hear tell that he leans on people. You know, for other people.
I couldn't say.
You couldn't or you wouldn't?
I don't think he's bothered who he thumps, as long as the price is right.
So do you know who else he works for?
You'd have to ask the manager. He hires and fires them. I just work here part-time. I really work for Mr. Roll.
Malcolm Roll? As in bathroom fittings?
Among other things. He's got a part share in his place. You know him, do you?
Let's get this straight. You nicked Matthew Palmer this morning for burglary.
But I didn't believe he'd done it. I thought the family had had a conference and agreed that Matthew should take the rap because he'd get the lighter sentence.
Now we find that Matthew works at a club owned by Malcolm Roll and does a bit of strongman work on the side. So what's your theory?
Well, all day long, I've been wondering why Matthew was prepared to go down for something he hadn't done.
We're thinking maybe it's because it puts him in the clear for something he did do.
Yeah, we still think the family had had a conference, but it was about Matthew, not John.
OK, take me through last night.
But last night, it's business as usual in the Palmer family. John's out doing a burglary, Matthew's beating up Terry Neal, only Neal dies on him. So this morning, the family get together and agree to fit Matthew up for John's crime.
Which puts him in the clear for Neal's killing.
Yeah, he's got the perfect alibi. He's out doing a burglary at the time, and I'm his alibi witness.
OK, so you've linked Matthew Palmer to Malcolm Rowe, but can you link him to the victim?
We're working on that. Matthew says that his car's been in a garage on Talwyn Road for the past 3 days. Rod's following that up.
Keep me posted. I'm going to rattle a few more cages among Neil's acquaintances.
All right. I'm DC Skates of Sun Hill. I believe you have a car here belonging to a Matthew Palmer.
That's it over there.
Been here long, is it?
He brought it in the day before yesterday. It's due for its MOT. Needs a few jobs doing.
What jobs?
Don't know. I haven't looked at it yet.
What, and you've had it in a couple of days?
I've been busy.
You don't seem very busy.
I've had a couple of big jobs on. They're out of here now.
Yeah? Mr. Palmer's quite happy about that, is he?
Don't see me complaining, do you?
Right, well, if you can just show me where his book's in.
It isn't. He was going to pay cash.
Oh, right. Do a lot of that, do you?
Just once in a while. You're not going to hang me for that, surely?
I suppose not. Can't be easy running a business like this.
What do you mean?
Well, you know, what, with everyone on your back? I mean, VAT, Inland Revenue, Ministry of Transport.
All right, I get the picture. Matthew brought the car in this morning.
What time?
About 10 o'clock. He said if anyone asked, I was to say I'd had it for a couple of days.
What's this about?
Your car, amongst other things.
What about it?
You took it into the garage this morning.
Says who?
Says the garage owner.
He must be confusing me with someone else.
I doubt that. Word is you beat people up for money.
I do security work. I'm paid to stop trouble.
Is that what you were doing last night, security work?
I've told you what I was doing last night.
Ever heard of Terry Neal?
No.
A local businessman. He died last night.
Never heard of him.
What about Malcolm Roll?
No.
You must know Malcolm Roll, another local businessman, bathroom fittings. Only he also has a part share in a nightclub on Zoar Square, a nightclub where you work 3 nights a week.
I just work the door.
Terry Neal owed him money.
What's that got to do with me?
Well, that's what we were wondering, Matthew. Which is why our people at the forensic lab are going over your car, even as we speak.
What's all this about?
Do you know a man called Matthew Palmer?
No.
You sure about that?
Well, I meet a lot of people, but no, the name doesn't ring any bells.
But you do know the Mirage Club in Zoar Square?
I have a part share in it, yes.
You drink there?
Sometimes.
Quite regularly, from what we've been told. Matthew Palmer works there.
I'm just the sleeping partner. I don't hire the staff.
He works on the door. He's a bouncer.
I don't know their names.
I think you do, Mr. Roll.
Maybe by sight. I don't know.
He does a bit of work on the side. He hires himself out as muscle.
My client has already told you he has no knowledge of this person.
But you can understand my curiosity, though. I've got Terry Neal who's dead, Matthew Palmer who's beating people up, and you're the link in the middle. Neal owed you money.
If you have any evidence against my
Terry Neal owed me £8,000. Do you think I'd have a man killed for that?
But that wasn't the idea, was it? The idea was to put the frighteners on him. It's understandable. We all feel like that sometimes. Rough him up a bit, teach him a lesson. Who's to know he's got a dicky heart? Not feeling very well, Mr. Rowe.
I'm going to be sick.
Interview terminated 17:16. Gets a bit Ellis in here sometimes.
Either Matthew's a cool customer or he really has nothing to do there.
No joy.
No, nothing.
We might not need him. Looks like Rawlings about to spill his guts, to coin a phrase. What about the car?
Nothing from the lab yet.
How is he?
He made it, more or less. Having a chat with his brief now.
Yes, she is.
My client would like to make a statement.
Terry Neal never intended to pay me that money. He knew that when he took delivery. It's the way he works, and then goes and hides behind the law.
So you decided to go around it?
It wasn't supposed to be like this.
What was it supposed to be like?
I just wanted him scared, just a warning.
Who put you on to Matthew Palmer?
I knew him from the club, he had a reputation.
And you approached him?
I told him I didn't want him hurt.
I'm afraid it doesn't work like that.
That's what he said. He asked if I was prepared for the added bonus.
Added bonus?
He said if the client died on him, we'd both be up for murder. He was laughing about it. I never thought it would happen.
When did he tell you?
He rang me early this morning. He told me he'd wait outside the pub where Neil was drinking. He parked his car next to Neil's, and when Neil came out, he jumped him. There was a bit of a scuffle, and he got him into the boot. He drove him down to the old sewerage plant. He was going to rough him up and leave him there, only when he opened the boot, he was dead.
And what did you do when he told you?
I wanted to go to the police, but he said all I had to do was to sit tight and deny all knowledge. He said his family would back him. They got him a perfect alibi.
Did he say what it was?
No, just that it was cast iron. Absolutely foolproof.
Hello, John.
What's this?
I've got some good news and I've got some bad news. The good news is Matthew's out of the frame for that burglary. Guess what the bad news is?
John. Just got the report back from the lab gov. Traces of blood and human hair found in the boot of Palmer's car.
Good. That ties in with what Rawlins told us. He's come across then, chapter and verse.
Where's Alistair? Sorting out some unfinished business. How much was he owed?
£8,000. It's not a lot for a man's life, is it?
No. Maybe next time we use a lawyer.